Hey y'all, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to show you how I change my cartridge in my Animas Ping. I'm going to go ahead and get this started, and all you do is you just disconnect. If you already set it with one, if not, then you won't need to disconnect. Then Animas sends their cartridges in little packs, and you just open it. And it comes with the cartridge, the needle, a cartridge cap, and the plunger puller thing. I don't know what it's actually called, but I just call it the plunger puller. Anyway, it has two little wings on the side of it, and what that does is allow you to hook it into the little things on the bottom of the cartridge. And it just snaps in like that so that you can pull it back. And you want to go ahead and cycle it through a couple times once you get that in there, just to kind of get the, the O-rings kind of moving and stuff. And you just take this part and twist it together, pull it off so that you have the needle on there, and pull it down to whatever you need. I usually go down to about 120, 130 units, something like that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to stop it right on the 140 so that I know I have enough to prime and have enough for 3 days. Since I'm still adjusting my basils, like right now I still have 20 units in my pump. I know that won't carry me. It'll carry me to the morning, but not through till lunch tomorrow. So I'm trying to stay on the 3-day mark until we get my basil straight, and I know, the average of what I'm going to be using every 3 days. So anyway, all you do is you put it in and push the air into the bottle of insulin. Turn it upside down. Try to squeeze as much as you can. Sometimes I still get little bubbles on top of the needle, so I'll just kind of wipe them away. And then just let it fill. To whatever it will. Get your bubbles out. And my cat's up here. I'll take him down. Sorry. He jumps up here with me. He thinks it's mommy cat time. Time for me to play with him. So once you get all of it in there and you don't have bubbles. See? No bubbles. You just twist the cap off, push the two little sides in, and kind of take it out. Just kind of wiggle it out if you have to, and put the cap on it for now. Okay, now with the pump, all you do is you twist the little cap off and pull it out like that. See? That's the reservoir holder. The reservoir. Yeah, I still have some insulin in it, but I'm going to go ahead and change it, like I said. And the way that is, you just pull it through so that you have the cap again. Alright, then if you're using these with it, now, which I am, I'm just going to go ahead and do the whole site change. Some people don't. Some people use, a different kind, whatever suits them best. You just take the outside ring off, pull the tape off of the back, and grab it on the sides. There's 3 little notches on this side, and there is a tab up here. You kind of squeeze right here and pull up. That's all you do. With the lure lock connection, it's kind of clipped in there, so just kind of press it down until you hear it click, and then just pull it out. And that's when you're going to take this little cap off that you put on before. Sometimes I use it like if I fill the cartridge before I go to bed at night, so I don't have to worry about it the next day if I come home and do a lunchtime change. With the cap, you just push this, thread this through, and then twist it onto that. Alright, now that you have that ready, you are going to turn the pump on by hitting OK, and then since menu is highlighted, you hit OK, and then, and I gotta be able to see what I'm doing, and then you go down to prime rewind and hit OK, and you go up to rewind and hit OK, and tell it to go to rewind. It's going to vibrate, and then it's going to move the piston rod back for you. And it does this relatively fast, or it was faster than my AccuCheck was. And we'll just let this go back. It has to go back to 200 units. I could stop it halfway, or stop it to wherever I have it filled, but I usually let it go ahead. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell it to stop at 150, because I know I don't have 150 in there, or 149. I know I don't have that much in there, so I know it's got to move the cartridge, move the piston rod up to the cartridge. Alright, and what you're going to do is grab your cartridge, and you put it in there, just push it in, and you twist the cap on, and you hit continue. Then it's going to load the cartridge, and what loading the cartridge does is it moves the piston rod up until it feels where you filled it at, and where I filled it at was 134, so that's good. And what you do to prime it, and of course the set is disconnected from me because this is the set. What you're going to do is tell it to continue, and then you're going to hold the OK button down. You don't let it go until it primes. And what you want to do is watch for 5 drops to come out. So, see if I can hold this right to where you can see everything. And it fills it relatively fast. Alright, 21 units primed. Alright, now it leaves it on fill cannula. Now is the part where you stick it in you.